The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Righto, here we are, Monday pod. Sue's got something for you, listener.
I got a fishing thing
Oh,
that I was going to talk to Ash about, actually.
Ash's attention.
Yeah, I know, she's muscly. Jodie Foster does look good. My friend went fishing at Stratty over the weekend, Ash.
Yeah.
And they caught heaps and heaps of fish, but one of the fish he showed me this morning, it was bitten off by a shark. I don't know if you do this as well.
Oh, yes.
So it was just the head left, and the head was massive. And they still filleted the head up to where the shark bit it, and they got a kilo of meat just from the head.
What type of fish was it, do you know?
He told me, a big silver one. It would have been 40 kilos if it was intact.
40 kilo. Oh,
Yeah.
must have been a big, like, amberjack or something like
to
that.
ask
Was it a
him.
big...
But do you keep the leftovers when the shark has bitten it? I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I think it looks like Skinny Pistol Pete.
I thought it looked like MG, yeah.
Oh, it does look like MG.
Does look like MG.
If he got his eyebrows
Oh,
did.
my
But
God.
if it was eyebrows darkened.
Yeah.
He does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, I was just thinking, does everyone... I thought once an animal bit another animal,
Well,
you wouldn't keep the leftovers.
Do you know the cray-cray thing about it? Like, like you see that picture of
Yeah,
mine.
like that. That's what theirs looked like, but it wasn't orange. It was what? Silver.
This is a red emperor.
Yeah.
That's a huge shark that's taken that.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And I got fillets off that.
Oh, you did as well. So everyone
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah, but technically you're breaking the law
Oh, how come?
when you do this.
Well, you don't care because you got your middle finger up. You're a badass.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's wasted.
Yeah.
Why are you giving the finger?
Yeah, why
He's
is
a
it against the
badass.
law?
He's breaking the law.
Oh, is that not touch the shark?
That was to the shark. I was sending a message
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
shark.
yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I thought you
to
were
the
saying
shark.
F the authorities.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that
the
too,
police.
you know, but
F
that's
the police.
just my upbringing
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
through. No,
Harvey
Why is that illegal?
that was to the sharks. Well, because that fish wouldn't
Nico and the boys.
be of legal size.
If it was
What do you
full,
mean? Too big?
too small.
Actually, that fish is that big that it might be close to legal size.
What that big legal size? That thing looks freaking huge.
Yeah,
What
but
are
it's
you
cut in
talking about?
half. And that's what I'm
So
saying.
you caught a
Isn't that interesting?
single fish.
Yes.
So it's not pro rata. It doesn't matter if you got half a
You
fish.
need to measure it like that, half inch.
I
Well,
think
that's all that there
by
is.
the way, I think it's
because
dead.
they could say,
I'm pretty sure it's
ridiculous.
dead.
yeah.
Oh, is that how they'd measure it?
Yeah, and technically,
Was it
like,
dead?
to the letter of the law, you would have to throw that back.
Was it dead?
This.
What do you mean?
Does it look alive to you, mate?
Well,
Does
I
it
mean-
look like it's ready to go
fair
off
point.
and swim around
Well, I
the
mean-
reef for the rest of the day?
Well, it's still got his brain. It's
Yeah,
just
well-
like it's essentially been
But it's
Mate,
hard.
if a
severed in half.
If a shark came and bit you in half,
Does it bleed out pretty quick?
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, he was dead. That's as dead as
Its eyes
as
open.
dead as
So if
dead.
you put it on the BCF brag mat, which I've heard about today,
Yeah,
it would measure. too
it'd
short.
probably be just under
brag-
legal
oh, the
size.
brag
We
mat.
gave away a brag mat.
Oh no, I've seen
Brag
them on the side of
mat.
boats. I've seen.
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. You have, yeah.
I don't know where I saw it. I did see it
Have
somewhere.
you seen when people, you're not going to say it, are you? Tattoo themselves. Tattoo the
That's too
measurement.
far.
Oh,
That's
really?
too far. I did one on my penis. A couple
Fish
of
measurement?
just
Oh,
for the
yeah.
big
A
fish.
millimetre.
For
I'll show you
the,
the
for
fish
the
one.
really big fish, Buzz.
Micrometers.
Sharks.
Tadpoles, I think.
Oh, that.
Lutzie's out tadpole hunting?
She said that it would be used for measuring
She's suggesting
tadpoles.
on a small penis.
I think that's what she might be suggesting.
No,
on a small
you're
penis.
talking about fish, aren't you?
I think
I'm just
that's
talking
what
about the
she's
smallest.
saying.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
fish
were
that
saying
are
I had a small penis. I apologise. I thought you. I am.
Good.
Good. Good. What?
Do you know who I heard? Like, speaking of sharks
Small penises.
biting, Bethany Hamilton,
Now, who's that?
Oh, I know.
That's the
Yeah.
one-legged surfer.
one-armed
surfer.
Yeah,
Jeez, I was going to say, you took a risk there.
Yeah.
An unnecessary risk.
Yeah, I don't know why I got down to appendages.
I-
But yeah, no, one-arm surfer.
yeah. I,
Is that
heard,
one they did a movie on?
I think they must have made a movie on her. I haven't seen it.
And she went on the tour. Or, I can't remember.
I listened
She got
to
a
an
wild card
interview
in
with
one of
her.
her-
I listened to a
Shut up.
podcast with her last week. That it's her attitude. She might have the greatest attitude of anybody in the world. She might be the most positive person that you. Do you know? She got taken by a shark. She lost her. Like, it took her like shoulder and everything.
Oh, it's
didn't
right
it?
up to her shoulder, wasn't it?
Yeah. She was 13 years of age.
She's 13.
Yeah, and she was like one of the world's leading. She just finished second in the national under-18 surfing championships.
Right, in Hawaii as well. Was she?
And she was she was
So
13.
elite.
She was good.
So legitimately
Isn't it
a
Lakey?
gun
Why have I got Lakey
young
in there?
surfer.
That's Lakey Peterson. That's
Who's
another
that?
surfer. From
She's another
America.
surfer.
Is
She got
surfing
a-
in the Paralympics?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a very good
They're
question.
talking
Buzz.
about trying to put it in. I saw an Instagram post.
All right, so it might not be for this
She-
one.
she got taken by that shark, and she was like a major traumatic amputation. She was back in the water learning to surf 3 weeks after the 3 weeks after the accident.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
They said to surf with one.
And she got up on her first day.
Does she paddle onto
trying
it?
to practice. Well, it changed the way that she surfs because she now can only take off on the wave when the wave is almost ready to break, because she can only take 1 or 2 paddles, so that means she has to get right into the takeoff zone.
Yeah, right. To get on
so
with
most people, you can paddle into the wave and get a bit of
yeah.
momentum. She has to be right there.
Yeah, wow.
And she was there 3 weeks after.
That's amazing.
Oh, and she's like, oh, no, I love the ocean. It's just the most
yeah.
wonderful attitude that you could possibly ever wish to have. She feels grateful that she can come back and surf.
I want to see footage of her.
We underestimate,
She's amazing.
We underestimate the mental strength you'd have to go back into water after being taken.
Her ability to face fear.
There's certain beaches that I get edgy at.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Because I know there's been an attack there.
Yeah.
Not me, like someone else.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to swim there.
Yeah.
Imagine just even getting up with one arm, though.
Yeah.
Well, just athletically, it's phenomenal.
Athleticism.
She is amazing.
She's
that
got
woman.
kids now.
She's got 4 kids.
4?
Like, it feels like to me she's still a young.
How old is she now?
I don't know how old she is
Oh,
now.
jeez.
She seems like a really incredible human being.
That's another person I read about on the weekend. I didn't read the whole story, but Alex Noble, who was a rugby union player, I think,
Right.
who became a paraplegic was it last year? And just saying he's excited about life and leaving no stone unturned and positive
Yeah.
attitude. And he's in a wheelchair. Is that his
Yeah.
name?
Alex Noble. Which I don't know which one you're talking about.
He was in Sydney.
Oh, right, okay.
He was a spate of those. Anyway, he was like same sort of thing, kind of grateful
Yeah.
for his life.
Yeah. Anyway, how did we get into that? But I did listen to that last week.
Oh yeah, what podcast was that?
Bethany Hamilton, she was talking to...
Oh, that sounds good. I'll listen to that.
Can't remember. Tucker Carlson it was, actually. Tucker Carlson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.